Good morning and welcome back to MorningCraft. Today we're going to be building a wonderful forge which I'm calling the Sea Salt Forge. It's going to be in the port area of our city and it's going to look pretty good. So I started off with a little bit of a pathway wrapping around the building. Also mandatory cathedral shot. Here we go. So you can see this pathway leading in with a bunch of trapdoors lining it. And then you can see in andesite what is going to be the base of our forge. I carved a entranceway and I think it looks pretty good. So let's get on with the build. You can see I've got this balcony and a few lights along the edge. And then I've started work on the upper level here. And with a couple more balconies and a few cutouts for windows, I'm pretty happy with how this base is looking. But I really want this to be a wonderful, enchanting building. And so I added a few more details up top. We got a few more barrels and the camera pan, there we go. You can see we've got all these extra details up top. And a rough colour scheme for the roof. And so without further ado, let's get to work on finishing off this wonderful building. I'm not doing an interior, I'm not doing it. You can't make me. But I did build a very nice roof. And with a few more details, I was pretty pleased with how this build was looking. Also left a few holes in the roof, just to give it that sort of glow from the forge. And of course there's a nice smoke, what's it called? A smoke hole, there we go, a hole for the smoke on top of the roof. Now I wanted to add a few more details to this build before finishing it off. And so I went ahead and did that. There we go. You can see we've got all these extra details, a few more barrels, a few more trapdoors, sort of a little bit of patching on the roof, almost as if it's fallen down a couple times. And we got this little tower as well. But I did want to make one more change to this building. I wanted it to feel old, and one of the best ways to make it feel old is to have a little bit of the building which isn't doing too well. And so I came over to this roof section, which I built, and it sort of just feels like it cuts off. And so I built a little bit of a ruin, which extends down into the building next to it. It's almost as if the original building was the size of both of these, and they just couldn't really be bothered to redo it. But of course they wouldn't have some empty space. They'd use the area beneath for something else. And so I've built this shop. It's not much to look at, but it's pretty cool. It's got a lovely red sign and a pretty strange redstone floor. But of course it's got tons of lighting and some roses to cover up the ruins above. Either way, let me know what you think of this build in the comments down below. And hopefully I'll see you around on the channel for the next episode. But until then, have a good morning.